Hi there, YouTubers. This is Melissa, and it's been forever since I've done a video, but with the holidays, things have just been crazy. So, most of you know that I had planned to do my version of December Daily only in my Project Life album, which, if you've been watching my videos, sorry, it's an 8.5 by 11 We Are Memory Keepers red album, and I've been using sleeves, and it's been working out great. So I thought I would share what I've done. The only downside to my plan of doing what I was doing is that I'm getting to the end and I can't have a lot of dimension in my book because it was just getting really thick with all of the other months. So the basic things that I used throughout the last pages of December were bits and pieces from this tray. This is all Heidi Swapp goodies. It's from an ephemera pack, Christmas pack. I used some of these chic tag bits, and this is from the 25 journaling tags. And I used a whole sheet of the Be Merry from Be Merry numbers from Elle Studio. And then washi, of course, some stickers, and mostly stickers and staples, and I don't know. So stamps, of course, lots and lots of stamps. So let's get started. So this is my first page. I'll do a quick overview. And so this is the cut for the month that I do the first pocket of every month. So I just, sprayed this with a little Heidi Swapp gold. And then these were from the Heidi Swapp, the little ephemera pack. This is a picture. This is a little naughty or nice stamp. That's from the Kelly Perky Christmas stamp. These are I'm still using the Project Life cards that my friend Shelly B sent me, so I'm liking that. The one thing that I changed this year that I didn't do last year is I have the My Favorite Things. Let me see what's it called. It's called Documented Days and Dates. So I have this stamp set. I thought it'd be fun to put the day of the week for every day. So like on the first, this is from the Elle Studio, this is from the Heidi Swapp, and then I stamp Sunday. So this is just my kids trimming the tree, some Tim Holtz stickers and things. And I have a real problem with white space, so as you'll see going through my album, I don't like it, and so I fill it up. So these are either pictures I printed at home on my Canon printer. Like this Cyber Monday, this was just printed on white cardstock from the internet. So, and we do the advent calendar, which you saw on the first day here. So every day my kids alternate opening a door. So pizza night, game night, and then this is our little version of Elf. He doesn't have a name or anything, but my kids think he's the same thing, so I'm not going to spend the money on the real one. This one was $2. So this is movie night, some, journaling spots, breakfast with Dad. The advent calendar, sometimes takes them on scavenger hunts, and they got a movie, and then they were helping me do some wrapping, so that was cute. And I did not incorporate, actually, a square for wrapping paper this year because I got 2 photos of them wrapping, and then every gift, this is the wrapping paper itself, but every gift my son or daughter made sure to attach one of these crazy loom bracelets. Do you guys look a little like me? It's not so, but okay. And so Daddy's birthday. This for the first time I used glitter embossing powder, and I really like it. Look how cute that is. So this arrow is a die cut from Paper Tray Ink. And then keep going. So I have 2 slots. You'll see in the book I have 2 slots that are not done, and that's because I ordered the January stamp set. I think it's called Baby It's Cold Outside from Scraptastic, and so I'm waiting. I have 2 snow pictures that the sayings in there will just be perfect. So I'm gonna leave those until my order is, like, I guess in the process. I don't know. We're having some crazy weather here. And so I'm not sure when it will come, but I will go back and do these 2 slots when it does. So these are my children doing their Christmas lists. I just printed them off the internet. These little bags are from Hobby Lobby, and I've used them before. They're called the little mini bags, and they fit perfectly in these little slots. So I just trimmed the edge off a little bit, used my Tim Holtz file die, and then put my little, I shrunk the list down. I'll actually take one out so you can see. So you can just see the little list. I shrunk it down. Still readable, totally fine. So anyway, so that's my son. There's my daughter, and then there's her list. This is their little after-school thing they were doing. It was a little Lego program, so I took a picture of each of their Lego and put their initials by each one. Okay, so now on to the 13th. And what's funny about the 13th is, they got this video, which I, perfectly planned so that the car ride to Chicago to do our Christmas, they would have, this to watch in the television. I also made a note that on Good Morning America that morning, I heard, because I'm a nervous driver, like in the snow and bad weather to begin with, and I heard, and we happened to be leaving on Friday the 13th, like, oh my goodness, right? And I heard on Good Morning America that Fear of Friday the 13th is called, I'll zoom in because I know I'm going to mispronounce it, it's called frigatriskaidekaphobia. And so I was like laughing hysterical when I heard that, so sorry for you people that really have that, but I just think that's funny. So, and this is the back of my truck all packed up. This is my little nephew opening his gift. My son was beside himself because we wrapped a clear box of cash for him because, he's 11. Yeah, they want money. It's just a picture. This is, I did not purchase any Project Life cards for Christmas because, frankly, I can make my own with the stamps I have and the pattern paper. That's basically all it is, really. So I decided the ones that I, didn't stamp on. These were actually Christmas cards that were mailed to me, and I just cut them down. I thought, gosh, they're so pretty, so glittery, beautiful. I just cropped out the section I wanted, and voila. So, and then these are from Lawn Fawn. This is part of their Peace, Love, Joy. I used, almost all of those. So this is a party with my little girlfriends. And on the 16th, Serena woke up. She had lost a tooth, and the tooth fairy came, so that was fun. Okay. And so, again, I use this Naughty or Nice stamp. I used it quite a bit in this album because my son, has some issues with being good, and especially around Christmas when Santa's watching. So, he had a couple days where his Advent was empty, which is sad, and, but that's the way it goes. Like, and then, so this was the last piano for the month until break, and then my son's trying to stay home sick from school. Not going to happen. So, some more Peace, Love, Joy. Then I finally got to see this movie by myself. Yay. My kids were in school. And then that night we went to see Santa. And I just put, this is Santa's little business card, totally professional. And then I just put we went for Chinese, and this was a funny fortune. And another Peace, Love, Joy, Lawn Fawn. And then this is what I got Friday morning on the 20th. It is an email telling me that the school was closed because of inclement weather. My kids weren't too happy about that because they're holiday parties and pajama parties and everything all in one. But you know what? We just started our break then anyway. So we stayed in our pajamas and we, just played with the Santa hat. I did some baking because we had a lot of parties to go to that weekend. Here's another Christmas card, so glittery and beautiful. I can't throw that out. And I'm not the person, I only keep my photo cards. So I do keep some pretty cards that I like to make gift tags and things for the following year, but this was as good of use as any. So it's me being silly. This is some of the loot that my kids got from the holiday parties. 22nd. I had some play dates on that Monday. Let's see, moving right along. By the way, did I mention that this took 5 sheets? And yes, I could have probably used less pictures, but this is what I would have. These are the photos I would have picked if I was doing a separate mini album. So I thought, you know what, just go with it. Gonna make it work. So more play dates, some sledding fun with friends, having hot cocos, and so this was usually on the 24th, since we do our Christmas with our family. A couple weekends before, we kind of just lay low on Christmas Eve, and I usually buy a craft that's going to take a little bit of time. And this was a make your own nutcracker, and you like painted it and stuff. I got it from Joann Fabrics. It's so cute. Except, you know, my son decided he was going to paint his blue. And so we were laughing, calling it Smurf Nutcracker. I don't know. So, and then this was my daughter reading 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, and he had told me that night he was really nervous. He wasn't sure if, you know, there was going to be anything under the tree for him. So, another Christmas card. And then here's Christmas morning, and, you know, again, I stamped the day of the week, and these were actually, here I posted, as you can even see, here, these are just a few of their favorites. Like, this was stuff that was specifically on their list, so, and they were overjoyed, you know, gumball machine, that kind of stuff. Believe it or not, my son asked for a penguin. He's an animal lover at heart. He's so sweet. American Girl, all kinds of stuff, Barbie. And so this is a Simon exclusive Christmas stamp. I just stamped on this Lawn Fawn. These little berries are from Technique Tuesday, Allie Edwards. Okay, here's my other blank spot. It's a day they went sledding, so I want to fill that in. So, and then, so my birthday was January 3rd, that just passed, and I was turning 40, and so to surprise me, so the 27th was a Friday. So to surprise me, my husband had our dear friends come in they live right outside of Rockford, Illinois, and they drove in and they just knocked on the door. I was actually in my craft room Friday night, and they said, hello. So that was a great surprise. So that was Friday. And Saturday, we went out for afternoon little nacho plate and some drinks, and I put here, I can't think of a better way to spend an afternoon than shopping and beers with one of my besties, and so that was fun. But then that night, we went to dinner. We had plans to go to dinner with this couple, and that night my husband had told me he had made reservations for a party of 5, so kind of didn't think much of it, but she was there, and that was special. So here's another one of these bags, and then I just tucked the guest list in there. And then these are all those cute little enamel dots I made myself with that Viva paper pen. I just put them on a craft sheet, let them sit overnight, and, you know, I want them to look like little bubbles from drinks, and it was just so much fun. So, and then here's me, 40 and fabulous. Someone had given me a 40-ounce Bud Light. It's kind of funny. So, let's see. And then, oh, funny story here, but it's too long to get into. That's my sister. And then the next day was Sunday. We went bowling to kill some time. And then the 30th, we had a lot of errands to run, laundry, all kinds of stuff. And then on New Year's Eve, we went to see a movie with our friends, which, by the way, that's phenomenal if you haven't seen it. And then here is another Project Life card. It just had like a little, I don't know, gray droplet there, and I embossed and added all my journaling. And then these were sequin stars. And then I added a lot of these sequin stars, you know, because this was New Year's, and these are friends. And then this is some glitter paper from Stampin' Up, and this is a free cut. I can't remember who it's from. I feel terrible, but I cut it with my Cameo and just put it on top there. So that's it, guys. If you have any questions or, you know, comments or anything, just let me know. I wanted to make this video kind of short, so yeah, I'll be back with more shares coming up. So I'm hoping you're having a good New Year, and I will be back soon. Thanks. Bye.